Hi folks of the interwebverse, 'tis I, Peter, aka the Squid Monkey. Things are starting to heat up, aren't they? And with the rising temperatures comes the inevitable sweatfest in VR, so I might be using my headset slightly less in the coming months. With that in mind, I thought I'd try a slightly different format and attempt a proper professional game review. I know what you're thinking. You can't do a proper professional review, sir. Most of your content is incoherent, inane gibberish. Well, to you I say this. Yeah, you're probably right, but nevertheless I shall try, and seeing as I have fresh footage for Hello Neighbour, this will be the game I shall start with. I'm reviewing the PSVR 2 version, as that's the one I have. Hello Neighbour Search and Rescue is a sort of stealth but mainly puzzle game in which you embody a small group of kids attempting to rescue their friend from the evil clutches of some random dude, the aforementioned neighbour. Having never played any of the games in the series, I'm not sure what this guy's deal is or why the bunch of clearly troubled kids have decided to target him for a bit of breaking and entering, but it does make for a reasonably fun VR game, so who cares really? After a rather surreal intro section designed to teach you the mechanics of the game, you are dropped into the treehouse belonging to our little band of criminals and tasked with making your way through the neighbour's house. What follows is a sort of cat and mouse game with puzzles. Think something along the lines of a kid-friendly Alien Isolation but with really crappy AI, and you get the picture. You're able to switch between the 5 kids, each at different locations in the house, and each with their own unique ability. Well, 4 are in the house, the 5th stays behind in the treehouse and you switch back to him to get a look at the action plan on the notice board, a sort of overview of everything you need to accomplish, so useful for when you get stuck. For the most part I enjoyed this game. I love the cartoonish style, it put me in mind of Tim Schafer's games like Psychonauts or Day of the Tentacle, and the level design and puzzles were engaging. However, there's just as much I dislike. Firstly, the resolution is very lacking. Coming from the crystal clear experience of Red Matter 2, this game looked extremely blurry, so yet another title that fails to make use of the eye tracking and PSVR 2's dynamic foveated rendering. Also, there's plenty of jank on display with problems with collision resulting in hands getting caught in walls and doors. Also, as mentioned earlier, the neighbour AI isn't quite all there. For the most part he works well enough, but I found every now and then he would just freeze in place, allowing me to walk freely around the house without consequence. Speaking of consequence, there doesn't seem to be any for getting caught by the neighbour, other than getting a good close-up look at his ridiculous chin, and once I realised this was the case, any fear I felt from being caught completely evaporated. Still, there's fun to be had from exploring the environment, interacting with it and solving the puzzles. It's just a shame the main premise is undercut by a complete lack of repercussions from failure. I'll give Hello Neighbour Search and Rescue a 4.5 out of 10. It's a game with a lot of promise that just falls short of being great. There's fun to be had and I'd say it's definitely worth picking up if you can find it on sale. If you like this review and you want me to do more, let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.